Hello, I am Lieutenant Justin Lemansky with the Murfreesboro Police Department. The Murfreesboro Police Department Physical Ability Test is a functional physical fitness assessment and part of the screening process to become a Murfreesboro police officer. The Physical Ability Test simulates necessary job functions you must be able to perform to be a police officer. The obstacles will be discussed and demonstrated for a complete understanding of what you are being asked to complete. The order of the obstacles may vary as well as the location. This will be based on any possible inclement weather that may be in the area at the time of the event. The physical ability test will start with the applicants first removing and donning a 20-pound weight vest from a box that has a lid. The applicant will have to either bend, kneel, or squat down to remove the weight vest from the box. The 20-pound weight vest will be worn during the entire physical ability test, which is a quarter mile in length, with obstacles. This mimics the amount of weight that an officer wears while on duty and the distance that an officer usually covers in a possible foot pursuit. Once the applicant has the weight vest properly worn, they will be released from the station and begin a 100-yard run. During the run, the applicant will not be allowed to walk. Upon completing the 100-yard run, the applicant will be allowed to walk if they feel necessary. The next obstacle will be to jump over an object that is 6 inches in height and 3 feet long. The object will be a wood box for this physical ability test. When completing this obstacle, the applicant will need to clear the obstacle without touching it. If the applicant makes any contact with the obstacle, they will be assessed a 15-second penalty. If the applicant feels they are unable to complete this obstacle, then the applicant can elect to take a 15-second penalty, which will allow them to bypass the obstacle. They will then go on to the next obstacle, which will be to push a 150-pound weight sled 30 feet. Upon getting to the 30-foot mark, the staff member assigned to the station will advise the applicant that they can continue. The next obstacle is to scale a 6-foot-tall chain link fence. When completing this obstacle, the applicant can use whatever method they wish to get over the fence. They will not be allowed to use the side supports to aid in their method of completing the obstacle. If they touch the side supports of the fence, a 30-second penalty will be assessed. If the applicant feels they are unable to complete this obstacle, then the applicant can elect to take a 30-second penalty, which will allow them to bypass the obstacle. They will first need to touch the fence and then advise the staff member that is assigned to the obstacle that they wish to take the penalty and provide the staff member with the applicant's last name. Once the staff member acknowledges the applicant's intent to take the penalty, they will be released from the obstacle and can continue with the test. The next obstacle will be to ascend and descend 3 flights of stairs. The applicant will first ascend 3 flights of stairs. Applicants may skip stairs as they ascend. Once at the top of the 3rd flight, the applicant will have to touch 1 foot at the top step before descending. When descending, the applicant will need to touch every step for safety reasons. Upon completing the stairs, the applicant will make their way to the 50-pound sandbag. Once at this station, the applicant will pick up a 50-pound sandbag and carry it 30 feet. Upon getting to the 30-foot mark, the staff member assigned to the station will advise the applicant that they can drop the bag. The applicant will then make their way to the last station, which is a 175-pound dummy drag. The applicant will drag the dummy by either using the straps that are provided around the shoulders of the dummy, using the clothes behind the dummy's head and shoulder area, or by performing a standing drag. Applicants may not drag the dummy by the feet. The applicant will have to drag the dummy 30 feet. Upon getting to the 30-foot mark, the staff member assigned to the station will advise the applicant that they can stop. Upon getting the command to stop, the applicants will be finished with the course and be given their time of completion. The distance of the entire course with obstacles is 1/4 mile long. The passing time for the obstacle course is 5 minutes. All penalty times will be added to the applicant's finishing time. Failure to pass the course will result in removal from the application process.